我是阿万，这是2025年11月6日的新闻稿，就是特朗普马姆达尼一场即将展开的对决。那好像听众当中也有蛮多，就是可能是身处美国的一些华人，大家也进行了留言，然后我有看，然后其实也不太方便回法，也不是说不方便回。因为有一个华人他说左派不值得一看，但左派的媒体就是文章不值得一看。但其实我那个时候因为先前也读过说华一代和华二代就是有这种价值观差异，那你看最终是华二代胜出了。当你在说左媒不值得看不值得了解的时候，其实要设身处地的想一想，如果你的儿子辈你的女儿辈的，或者你的孙子辈，他们看左派呢？所以说互相了解是一个很好的事情。然后既然特朗普当选，那大家也尊重他当选为美国总统。那特朗普马姆达尼当选，那也很有必要就是去了解他为什么能当选。那现在就是说在公共场合，特朗普总统已经连续数周就是诋毁马姆达尼，称其为极端分子、共产主义者，是纽约市的威胁。他还坚称自己比34岁的马姆达尼好看多了。但据2名匿名要求透露总统言论的人士称，就是私下里说，特朗普称这位纽约市后任市长是有才华的政治人物，认为他机敏善辩。所以尽管有这份不情愿的赞赏，那两个人就是似乎就是走向了对峙。一边是年轻的民主社会主义者，将与另外一边就是早已将其视为绝佳爬子的总统展开较量。对特朗普而言，这位后任市长是民主党反对势力的代表。就在马姆达尼上演这场看似不可能的胜利的数小时后，那总统便称民主党人疯了，马姆达尼或者叫他管什么叫什么鬼名字也是一样。那特朗普的选手和盟友就是承认马姆达尼和纽约市就是很可能成为总统下一轮攻击目标，但也有部分人提醒说，特朗普在纽约是拥有多处房地产资产，纽约的经济繁荣与他的既得利益是息息相关的。周三，特朗普甚至表示，或许会稍微帮他一把，因为他希望纽约市能取得成功。所以说，即便如此，总统已威胁要扣留联邦资金，除法律规定的最低限额外，不再拨款给该市。不过，除少数特殊情况外，他无权扣留国会已批准的资金。此前，政府曾因移民政策试图扣留部分城市的联邦资金，但在法庭上是屡屡败诉。所以说，联邦政府向纽约市提供了数十项拨款，涵盖了医疗、交通、执法等领域。若政府扣留其中任何一项预期的经费，大概率是会引发诉讼。而马姆达尼就是似乎已经做好应战准备。在胜选演讲中，他直接向特朗普发起挑战，誓言反击联邦政府对纽约内部事务的干涉。他直接就是说，在获选的一个演讲上，直接向这位爱看电视的总统发出挑衅，说特朗普，我知道你在看，我有句话要对你说，把音量开大点。白宫的新闻秘书卡罗琳莱维特随后证实，特朗普当时确实在看这场演讲。那马姆达尼就是表示他不会被总统的威胁吓到，并称纽约市将为击败特朗普及其政治运动提供行动指南。他说：“听我说，特朗普总统，想动我们中的任何一个人，都得先过我们这一关，所有人这一关。所以说，要对抗特朗普政府，马姆达尼除发起诉讼外，也没有什么别的办法。”这位后任市长承诺将为市政法律部门增聘200名律师，部分原因 正是要抵御其竞选中所称的总统权力滥用。特朗普在第二任期时屡次展现出利用联邦政府权力报复政敌的意愿，有时也显得很急切。他削减数十亿美元的联邦拨款，目标直指纽约市等民主党执政的州和城市。他不顾民主党城市意愿，派遣国民警卫队进驻。他还指示司法部起诉政治对手，包括纽约州总检察长。但总统的一些盟友就是私下表示，马姆达尼的胜选对特朗普可能反而有些好处，使得他得以再次利用长期使用妖魔化民主党领袖的套路。例如他对前众议院议长南希·佩洛西、纽约民主党众议员亚历山德里亚·奥卡西奥科尔斯特以及民主党亿万富翁支持者乔治·索罗斯采取的行动，从而推进其政治议程。所以说，自从马姆达尼在民主党初选中爆冷获胜以来，特朗普及其盟友便将其塑造为该党的未来代表，试图将民主党描绘成极端势力。周三，当特朗普抨击民主党允许跨性别女性和女孩参加女子体育赛事时，也将马姆达尼归入了同一阵营。特朗普说，他觉得让男性参加女子体育赛事很棒。面对特朗普针对跨性别群体的政策，马姆达尼承诺将捍卫纽约跨性别者的权利，并使纽约成为 LGBTQ 居民的一个庇护城市。他尚未明确就运动员问题表态，其发言人仅提及他的过往言论。马姆达尼称自己是民主社会主义者，而非共产主义者。他似乎并不畏惧与特朗普总统针锋相对。周三的上午，他淡化了外界对他在胜选演讲中刻意挑衅特朗普的质疑。所以说他在接受 NY 的《纽约时报》采访表示说，如果总统愿意合作，兑现他竞选时关于食品杂货降低生活成本的承诺，我会和他合作。但如果他想打压这座城市的民众，那我会全程挺身捍卫他们。所以民主党的策略是，前总统奥巴马的长期顾问戴维阿克塞尔罗德表示，马姆达尼关于特朗普的部分言论属于没必要的校园操场式的挑衅。他认为说和特朗普陷入网络挑衅是没有什么意义的，但当他实质上向这座城市宣战时，坚决反击是必要的。他说，就是关键问题在如何在挑战总统的同时，还能守住为全市服务的市长理念。特朗普是土生土长的纽约人，对纽约市的事务一直是非常关注。他的顾问曾试图干预选举，阻挠马姆达尼当选，但未能成功。去年，特朗普多次在纽约市开展总统竞选活动，尽管该市选民向来支持民主党。因此，特朗普在纽约的部分盟友鼓励他对这座城市采取更圆滑的态度。纽约食品和石油大亨、亿万富翁约翰卡奇马迪斯表示，他已告知总统不要扣留那些能帮到纽约民众的资金，也认为总统没必要向纽约派遣军队，而是建议特朗普让联邦政府密切监控拨给纽约市所有联邦资金。他们不会给他钱，然后让他随心所欲的花。他还说，我认为总统会密切关注情况，因为他在乎纽约。好吧，很有意思。接下去英文 Trump vs. Mamdani, the showdown to come. In public, President Trump has fans with this disparaging Mamdani as an extremist, a communist, and a danger to New York City. He has also insisted he is much better looking than the 34-year-old Mr. Mamdani. But in private, Mr. Trump has described Mr. Mamdani, now the mayor-elect of the New York City, as a talented politician, calling him slick and a good talker. According to two people who discussed the president's comments on condition of anonymity. Despite the grinding compliment, the two men appear to be headed for a showdown, pitting the young Democratic Socialist against a president who has already treated him as a useful foil. For Mr. Trump, the mayor-elect is the face of Democratic opposition. Just hours after Mr. Mamdani's once improbable victory, the president said the Democrats were crazy and so was Mamdani, or whatever the hell his name is. Mr. Trump's aside and allies acknowledge that Mr. Mamdani and New York City are likely to be the next target of the president's attack. Now, even as some caution that Mr. Trump has a vested interest in New York's financial success because of his multiple real estate holdings. On Wednesday, Mr. Trump even said he might help him a little bit, maybe, because he wanted New York City to succeed. Still, the president has already threatened to withhold federal money other than the very minimum as required from the city, although he cannot legally hold back money that Congress has authorized. With natural inspections, when the administration has tried to withhold federal funds from cities over immigration policy, it has consistently lost in court. There are thousands of different funding streams to New York City from the federal government, including money for the health care, transportation, and law enforcement, and if the administration were to withhold expected funds for any of those, it would most likely result in a lose. Mr. Mamdani, for his part, seems ready for that fight. In his victory speech, he challenged Mr. Trump directly, willing to fight back against federal efforts to meddle in New York. So, Donald Trump, since I know you are watching, I have 4 words for you, he said, taunting the TV-watching president. Turn the volume up. The White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt later confirmed that Mr. Trump was indeed watching. Mr. Mamdani said that he would not be cowed by the president's threat and the New York City would provide a playbook for how to defeat Mr. Trump and his political movement. So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us, he said. Mr. Mamdani may have few, if any, levels to fight back against the Trump administration other than litigation. The mayor-elect has vowed to hire 200 additional lawyers to the city's law department, partly to stand up to what his campaign described as presidential excuse. In his second term, Mr. Trump has repeatedly shown his willingness and at times eagerness to use the levers of the federal government to exact revenge on his opponents. He has already cut billions of dollars in federal grants to states and cities run by Democrats, including New York City. He has sent the National Guard into Democratic-run cities against their wishes, and he has instructed the Justice Department to propose his political opponents, including the Attorney General of New York. But some allies of the president privately said Mr. Mamdani's victory could prove useful to Mr. Trump, allowing him to replicate a playbook he has long deployed to dominate Democratic leaders, such as former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Representative Alex Landry, Oscar Court, Democrat of New York, and George Soros, the billionaire supporters of Democrats, to further his political agenda. Since Mr. Mamdani won a surprise victory in the Democratic primary, Mr. Trump and his allies have tagged him as the future of the party, seeking to paint the Democratic Party as extreme. On Wednesday, Mr. Trump assailed Democrats for allowing transgender women and girls to compete in women's sports. The president lumped Mr. Mamdani into the fold. He thinks it's wonderful to have them playing in women's sport, Mr. Trump said. Mr. Mamdani has promised to defend the rights of transgender New Yorkers and to make the city a sanctuary city for LGBTQ residents in the face of Mr. Trump's policies targeting transgender people. He has long explicitly addressed the athletes issue, and a spokeswoman pointed to his record. Mr. Mamdani, who says he is a democratic socialist, not a communist, seems unafraid of mixing it up with the president. On Wednesday morning, he dismissed concerns that he had sought to provoke Mr. Trump in his victory speech. I will work with the president if he wants to work together to deliver on his campaign promise of cheaper groceries or a lower cost of living, the major-elect said in an interview on NY. But he repeated, if the president needs to come up to the people of this city, then I will be there standing up for them every step of the way. David Astor, the Democratic strategist and a longtime advisor to former President Barack Obama, said some of the Mr. Mamdani's comments about Mr. Trump was unnecessary playground stuff. I don't think that getting into a trolling contest with Trump is a very valuable thing to do, but standing firm when he is essentially waging a war on the city, and I think it's required, he said. The question is, how do you challenge the president and still leave room for the idea that you are going to be mayor for the whole city? Mr. Trump, a born and raised New Yorker, is deeply concerned with the city's affair. His advisors tried to meddle into the race to sink Mr. Mamdani, though they were unsuccessful, and Mr. Trump campaigned for president multiple times in New York City last year, even though its residents reliably support Democrats, and so some of the president's allies in New York are encouraging him to take a more diplomatic approach to the city. John Kasimatis, a billionaire grocery and oil magnate in New York, said he told the president not to hold back money that would help New Yorkers. He also said he did not think the president needed to send the military into the city. Instead, he recommended to Mr. Trump that the federal government closely monitor all federal funds that are distributed to New York City. They are not going to send him money and allow him to spend it the way he is going to want, he said, adding, I think he'd monitor the situation very closely because he cares about New York. Thanks for your listening and hoping your life fully with happiness and joys.